Buying gaming news has never been easier. Simply drop onto our Fortnite island, find the secret computer that opens YouTube inside the game, then ask your mom for her credit card. I'm just kidding. Gaming news is free. Walmart has launched its own store on Roblox where you can buy physical items. Anyone in the US can visit the Walmart Discovered experience and buy a real-world item that comes with a free virtual version for your Roblox avatar. Somehow, this isn't the first time Walmart has tried to appeal to the youth on Roblox. 2 years ago, the big box chain launched 2 other Roblox experiences: Walmart Land and Walmart's Universe of Play, which had games that featured Walmart toys and advertisements. These were shut down after facing backlash for not properly disclosing they were advert games. Walmart has since learned from that experience. They're still advertising to kids on Roblox, of course, but the correct label is there. The added twist is that kids can now log into what is essentially a virtual laptop inside Roblox, which connects to Walmart.com, which is way easier than, say, navigating to Walmart's site using the computer that you're currently playing Roblox on. Any children who have verified that they're over the age of 13 by sending Roblox a picture of their government-issued ID can then enter their name, address, and credit card information into the virtual Walmart site. Don't worry, it's very safe, according to Walmart. It's also the future of commerce, you can tell, because it's way less convenient than the present. Speaking of present, I have a present for you. It's over on Floatplane though, and it's a short little essay on the current state of the gaming industry. I thought it was kind of neat. Take-Two Interactive is reportedly shuttering 2 studios, Roll7, the company behind Rollerdrome, and the Ollie Ollie series, and Intercept Games, who developed Kerbal Space Program 2. Roll7 actually won a BAFTA for Best British Game last year. Perhaps even worse, Intercept Games was formed by Take-Two by poaching 1/3 of the staff from Star Theory, Kerbal Space Program 2's original developer, after Star Theory rejected Take-Two's buyout offer.
That studio is not dead, by the way. It was dead three months after that happened.
Oh. Ugh. The decision to close the studios hasn't sat well with many members of the gaming industry. People like Michael Dowse, Larian Studios' director of publishing, have lambasted the current state of gaming corporations as a whole. Some have pointed out that Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick's compensation increased from $16 to $42 million last year, with others claiming that much money would be more than enough to employ Intercept and Roll7's combined 130 staff members for a year. And that's probably all they would need, since GTA 6 is going to launch in 2025 and likely make Take-Two a lot of money. Maybe Zelnick can use that money to buy a yacht, and then it'll be even easier for him to just throw employees overboard.
Come over for a pool party, it's fine. No life preservers, it's all good.
Do you not trust me? Hasbro is getting back into game development in a big way, with $1 billion invested into games at internal studios. Currently, the company owns 4 AAA studios. Atomic Arcade is working on a G.I. Joe game focused on the character Snake Eyes. Their leadership was responsible for Batman Arkham Asylum, and the studio apparently hopes to do something similar for Snake Eyes to what Arkham Asylum did for Batman. It'll probably be tough, since Snake Eyes is an American man who studies the ninja arts after the death of his family and dresses in all black to fight evil, whereas Batman is basically the same, but has full use of his vocal cords. Hasbro also owns Invoke Studios, who is still working on an ambitious D&D game. They own Skeleton Key, which is doing something spooky.
Boo.
And Hasbro also owns Archetype, a studio led by Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic lead designer James Olin. That studio is working on Exodus, a sci-fi game revealed at the Game Awards that somehow involves Matthew McConaughey. Overall, this is the biggest push for game development by Hasbro since the 90s. If it's anything like last time, Hasbro will get spooked and sell off all their studios to Infogrames, a brand that also just revived. Matthew McConaughey was right. Time is a flat circle, much like your mom.
How is my mom like a flat circle? Is she a DVD?
No, but I'd play her like one.
Oh, gotcha.
McConaughey was also right when he said you should check out our sponsor.
Maono. Their budget podcast starter kit provides everything you need to start streaming without breaking the bank.
Thank goodness. The bank's still upset about the last time I broke it. The PD200X microphone and AMC2 Neo audio mixer are easy to set up. Just connect the microphone with USB-C or use XLR for better quality. The AMC2 Neo's battery allows for long, uninterrupted live streams, and you can add audio clips and voice-changing effects to the sound pad for silly times. Or in case you need to pretend to be someone else on the phone because that bank wants you to pay repair costs? Ridiculous. Start streaming today with Maono's Budget Podcast Starter Kit at the link below.
Quick bits shouldn't be given to children under 3 because they're a serious joking hazard.
Boo!
Fans who wanted more Arkhamverse Batman games were pretty cheesed off about getting Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League instead. So the same fans were hyped when a rat-filled trailer for a game called Batman Arkham Shadow dropped yesterday, until they found out that it's an exclusive for the MetaQuest 3. It's like Warner Bros. Is controlled by the Joker and manipulated to make decisions that they know will drive Arkham fans insane. Or, and this is a bit out there, Meta paid them a lot of money. I can't prove it either way.
It is about the money. It's not about sending a message.
We specifically would like dollars. Hidetaka Miyazaki, president of From Software and notorious swamp aficionado, has confirmed that Shadow of the Erdtree, scheduled to launch on June 21st, will be Elden Ring's first and last DLC expansion. However, Miyazaki refused to confirm or deny whether there would ever be a sequel of some kind. This isn't actually unusual from Software. While Dark Souls 2 had 3 DLC expansions and Dark Souls 3 had 2. The original Dark Souls and Bloodborne only had 1, and Sekiro and Demon Souls didn't get any. It follows their typical game design philosophy of, you'll take what daddy gives you, and you'll like it.
And it'll most of the time be poison swamps.
Escape from Tarkov players were happy to have an escape from that game's controversies when fellow realistic FPS Grey Zone Warfare launched in early access this week. While it shot to the top of Steam's bestseller list, players quickly found things to, get angry about, as we do, including performance issues, clunky combat, and frustrating design decisions. For example, you can't squad up with your friends who chose to play as a different faction unless somebody decides to wipe all the progress they've made and switch over. Oh, okay, and you want realism until it involves operatives from competing security contractors working together? Next time, you're gonna say the game should have characters under 65.
It's the gray zone.
I genuinely didn't understand that at first. Funko Inc. has released a reveal trailer for Funko Fusion, a co-op action-adventure for all platforms that stars various intellectual properties owned by NBC Universal, as represented by a series of functionally identical plastic bobbleheads. The teaser is quite a bit more violent than you might expect based on the premise, featuring 4 separate decapitations and an impalement in a less than 2-minute trailer. Look, I have no doubt the entire room was stoked during the pitch meeting, but I'm not sure how you fit He-Man, Back to the Future, Invincible, and Chucky into the same universe without developing a tone problem.
I'm surprised there were no headshots given how easy it would be.
And the CEO of the studio behind the Professor Layton franchise wants to make violent and erotic games. In joint interview with prolific developer Goichi Suda?
Yeah, Suda51.
Level 5 CEO Akiro Hino revealed that he wants to make edgier games like Suda, saying that he wants to make erotic and 18+ games with violence. Hino said, "There's an abnormal world inside me, and that he's been trying to only make things from the righteous part of his mind so far, but he wants to visit that abnormal world." Then the 55-year-old fell over, revealing that he had secretly been 2 14-year-old edgelords in a trench coat the entire time. Here's another secret. If you come back here on Tuesday, there will be more gaming news, but don't tell anyone.
Also, don't tell my mom about this episode.